Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel, I just wanted to share with you my reveal for the Black History Month Pattern Designers 2026 challenge that was happening on Instagram. And I did ME2016, which is a favorite of mine. And I want to show you the pattern that I did in the dress. So stay tuned, sit back, relax, and let me show you what I did. Now, I chose to show up for this challenge, which was to use a pattern by a Black designer. I use this fabric, this blue chalet fabric with these white, beautiful painted on flowers in this flowy chalet fabric. And you can see me here in it. I committed to the fabric, I committed to the pattern, and I can say that this came out absolutely beautiful. The fabric was gifted to me by Miss Jean Metz, senior sewist at my church, who was downsizing and knew I sewed and decided to give me her fabric. And this is one piece in there that I decided I wanted to do, and I knew it would be perfect for this challenge. For a complete pattern review, you can check out the little leopard dress video that I did. But I did the same steps here. Started with the fabric, then I lots of gathering and lots of pins. In the gathering process, installing that elastic, you can see there with the big pin, and then I did the zipper installation. The hemming of the sleeve, and of course I always like to do a little bit of handwork. And on this dress, for the handwork, I attached the bodice lining to the waist piece of the dress. So first, let me just tell you why I chose this fabric and knew that it would be perfect for this dress. And that is that the chalet just allows for freedom of movement, breathes and flows, and it just really looks nice. If you can see in the design how it just kind of moves really nice. The second reason why I chose this pattern is because of the design details, yes, of the dress. And I don't know if you can see them here on the actual pattern, but what I like is that it is ampere, but not a straight across ampere. It actually curves, and it curves around in the back. I'll just show you right here in the line drawings. See how it just curves around the back as well. So it's not just like here and out, it's more like the shape. And you can see that in how I'm wearing it and how it just lays and flows, which is why I chose this pattern. And I knew that this fabric choice would be perfect with the pattern. Now, one thing I did not do that it was in the instructions for this pattern is it calls for you to put a sleeve head into the sleeve to kind of have it sit up a little bit more. For this dress, what I chose to do was just do the gathered sleeve and do the elastic in the hem to give it that fullness. I think that worked really well for this. So that was the only thing that I changed. One thing that I will say that is always one of those challenges, and that's gathers. So make sure you do your markings. And one of the things that I like to do when I'm doing my gathers is just I will have multiple sets of gathering stitches. And what I mean by that is, so say from the side seam to where there may be a marking here in the front or across the front, I would just do the gathered stitches there. And then across the back, it may be just from the side seam to the zipper and then side seam to the zipper. That way you get a little bit more control over when you're putting your gathers together. So I think that's important as well. And just maybe just a little tip that you can use when you are gathering your any project that you're using that requires gathers. So let me know, do you think I hit the mark making Nomi ME2016 in this blue chalet for this challenge? I don't know. I think I did pretty good, but I would love to hear from you and let me know your thoughts on the dress and maybe even the pattern and if you've made it. So guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here for another with some more shenanigans happening here in Tremaine Sew Style Studio.